side to side, massaging out that lower back. I'm gonna have to memorize the whole workout today. 21 different exercises is a lot to keep up with. So as you're massaging that lower back into the ground, you can do small circling motions, kind of one each way, whatever is feeling good to your back. If you're feeling kind of tight, it's kind of rainy and cold here, so it's like every muscle in your body is like bleh. But not today, we'll make it feel better. So you're gonna hug your right knee to your chest, left leg will be out straight, and we're gonna go side to side, just nice and easy, taking your time, stretching out those legs, making sure you're thinking of bracing that core, right, and getting ready to roll there, of course. And we're gonna go about one more to each side. Then we're gonna have one leg up straight, doesn't matter which one. You can have your right leg up straight if you want. First grab on that hamstring and we'll go side to side. So on these, you can move a little bit slower, right? Make sure you're not arching that lower back. If you needed to have one foot down, you can. It's up to you. And you're just going side to side, nice and easy. That's not so bad. No, we know this warm up. I feel like we haven't been on the mat in a few workouts here. Seems like. Hit my watch already for today. All right, so we'll go one more to each leg. And we're gonna relax our legs down and we'll do some nice slow control bridges. So knees are bent, feet are flat on the ground, make sure your feet are apart. You're gonna exhale, push up. Nice, easy inhale, coming right back down. So just nice and controlled, trying to get that full range of motion. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes, stretching out that back, because we are gonna do lots of bridges today, right? So that's something to look forward to, right? Bridges, arms, core, we got it all. And you get to lay down the whole time. I won't make you move too much. So now we're gonna do our half bridges. So we'll press all the way up. You'll come halfway down and back up. So as you're pressing up, since it's the half motion, those glutes should be starting to wake up and they should start singing to you. Probably singing Christmas carols. I don't know where my laugh track is. It keeps disappearing. So we got about 10 more seconds here and then we're gonna get our core warmed up. So we'll go 3 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here is 3. Relaxing those legs down. You're gonna keep your left leg bent, your right leg's out straight. We're gonna inhale as that leg comes towards us. Exhale comes down. So as you're doing this, make sure your core is tight. You've got that lower back pressed to the mat. You can even use your hands to push on your stomach and say, are my abs tight? Yeah, they are. Right? I can feel some Christmas cookies on my belly, I think. No, I'm just kidding. Worth it though. Right? And you can keep your head down on these. If you like to hold a crunch, you can. It's really up to you. We're gonna do about 2 more and then we're gonna go wide. So here's 1 and 2. So keeping our right leg up, we're gonna come wide and back. So as your leg goes wide, your left side of your body should not be moving, right? It doesn't have to be a wide motion, just whatever you feel like you can control. And you wanna make sure you've got that lower back pressed down to the mat. And of course, your right leg's nice and straight. Your hamstrings can't be tight yet. So we're gonna do about 3 more here. Here's 1, here's 2, here is 3. And then you're gonna relax that right leg down. Left leg is out straight. We're gonna have our left leg come up and down, right? So just nice and controlled. Still think about that lower back staying down to the mat. We're gonna do lots of core bracing today. So we wanna make sure those muscles know what to do, right? That's important. Okay, we got 3 more here. Here's 1. Here's 2, here's 3. We're keeping that leg up. We're gonna come wide and back. Wide and back. I'm burping up coffee now. Ooh, good thing coffee tastes good. I had hazelnut coffee today, in case you wanna know, right? If you don't like coffee, hazelnut coffee smells the best. So, you know, just smelling hazelnut coffee will make you happy. Okay, we got about 3 more here. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, and we're gonna relax our legs down. We're gonna do some single leg bridges. So we're gonna have our right leg crossed over to our left knee. Hands are right by your side. You're gonna exhale, push up, nice and easy back, right? So single leg bridges are one of those things that sometimes your back might not want you to do it. And if that's the case, of course, you can have both feet down and still get that same result, right? So when we do one side, it just makes it a little bit harder. And we're gonna do about 5 more here. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here is 5. And then we're gonna switch. So our right leg is down, left leg is crossed over, same thing, we're pressing up and back. So trying to make sure you're really trying to get up as high as you can, Try to have a nice straight line from your hips to your shoulder, right? There it is. And it's just nice and controlled. We got 5 more to go here. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here is 5. We're going to relax those legs down. Hands are going to come behind our head. We want to keep our elbows wide. We're going to do a slow and controlled crunch. So you'll inhale in, exhale, lift up, nice and easy back. So really try to be aware if you're pulling on your head, right? Small motions are just fine. You should feel this through your core and not your neck, right? So really try to use your core like if you were turning your body into like a C shape, right? If that doesn't make sense, that's okay. And you want to keep those elbows wide. Every time you lift up, you should feel your back hit the mat a little bit more, right? It helps you core brace. So on this next motion, we're going to hold our crunch. Try to let your head rest into those hands. You're just going to be marching your legs. So still keeping those elbows wide so we hold that posture. And if you're holding this right and your lower back is down, your abs should be burning with this pretty nicely, right? So that's pretty cool. So just nice and controlled. We got about 10 more seconds here. And then we'll get our legs warming up a little bit more. All right, we're going to go 1 more to each side. Here's 1 and 2. We're going to relax our head down. You're going to have your feet together, knees are together, and we're going to bridge like that. Okay, so try to squeeze your legs together as much as you can. We're going to press up and back. So when your feet are together, you might not feel like you're going to go up as high, and that's okay. You want to try to squeeze your legs and feet together as much as you can this whole time, right? So we're getting a little bit of a different variation here. And don't worry, we'll warm up your hips with it more too. Okay, so we got about 10 seconds, and we're going to hold up top. And then we're going to get rolling here after a bit. Just a bit. Okay, so on this next motion, we're going to hold our bridge. You're going to go up and down on your tiptoes. So still trying to keep those legs and feet together as close as you can, right? And you're going up and down on your tiptoes as you hold that bridge. Yeah. Right, and then you're going to stay up on your tiptoes. We're going to bring our arms up, and we're going to get those arms moving. So you're going to alternate your arms. One touches the floor, one comes behind. And you don't have to touch the floor. It depends on your shoulder mobility, but try to stay up on those tiptoes and in that bridge that whole time here, right? Of course. So we're going to go 1 more to each arm. 1, 2. Then you're going to have your arms come wide and back like if you're doing a chest fly. This is going to be like a deja vu for you here because we're going to do this in a second. Okay, just nice and controlled, warming up the pecs, warming up the shoulders. We're going to go for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll relax on down. So we're going to do 1, here's 2, let's do 1 more, 3, and relax. All right, so we got 21 exercises, 1 minute each. That sounds easy. So we're going to alternate between a bridge move with some arm work, and then we'll do core, and that's kind of going to be our routine as we go through. So the bridge move, we're going to have both dumbbells, okay? So if both dumbbells at any point feels like too much, you could go down in weight or you could use 1 dumbbell, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to have your arms starting down by your hips. As you press into a bridge, you're going to bring your weights up and then come right back down, right? So I had 2 10s there, and those felt pretty terrible. So I'm going to use 5s, or you could just use 1 weight, right? So we're going to go for a minute like that. So your weights just press up as your hips come up, and then you come right back down. Okay, so on this, if you had 1 weight, you could just hold it between both hands and lift up like that. Okay, but you're just pressing up, squeezing, and raising those arms. So your arms and your hips are moving as a unit, right? And you want to control those arms on the way down. Okay, so hips come up, hips come down, right? Let your full body relax in between each motion with that. Right, and this is just for a minute, so it's not too terrible. Right, just nice and controlled. Your arms only have to go up to about even with your shoulders. You don't have to go past your shoulders. Okay, we got 15 seconds. And then we're going to go to a core move. Right, breathe in with it, squeeze in. We're going to start kind of mild, and as we go, we'll get a little bit crazier. So let's do 2 more. Here's 1. Here is 2. And then you can relax. So our next move, we got our weights down. We're going to do a double crunch. So you're going to have your hands behind your head. Your legs are in tabletop. You'll let your legs come down as far as they can. As you pull your legs in, you're going to lift into your crunch. Okay, so if you wanted one foot down, you can, but your head will be down as your legs go down, and then you slowly lift and crunch. So if you have one foot down, that's okay. You just look like this. Okay, so with one foot down, it protects your back, but you still get that same benefit of working your core. Okay, and double crunch, the slower and more controlled you can go with it, the better, right? And remember, just like during warm-up, we're trying to keep those elbows wide, right? We're trying to crunch and use our core, not pull on that neck. Okay, and if at any point you need to modify, do it, because a minute, it's kind of long. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on breathing, right? Take your time. There's no set pace. Everything's for a minute, so you can go as slow as you want. Okay, you got 10 seconds. Almost there. My abs are already burning. This only exercise number 2. Uh-oh. So let's do 2 more. There's 1. Here is 2. And we're gonna relax. So this next move, we are gonna hold a bridge and do a chest fly. So you're gonna have your arms up, your arms will come wide, slight bend, you'll squeeze together, and you're just holding that bridge the whole time. Ready? And go. So arms will come wide, you're gonna squeeze together. You'll come wide, squeeze together. So when your arms come wide, don't let them touch the floor, right? It's like you're hugging someone in back. You'll get to hug people again someday. Okay, and as you're holding your bridge, squeeze those glutes. Okay, if your back's hurting, you don't have to do a bridge, right? You could just focus on the arm portion of it. That's okay too. But it's just nice and controlled. Soft bend in those elbows. You'll come apart, squeeze together. Okay, we're almost there. And by almost, I mean halfway. That's almost to me though, you know? You're doing a great job here. Just nice, controlled range of motion, right? Make sure those weights aren't moving too quickly. You want to control every movement, okay? You got time to do 1 more here. So here's 1 more. Then we're gonna relax those hips down, set those weights down. Our next move is gonna be a triple crunch. So if you can, you're gonna have both legs up straight. You'll crunch up for 3 levels. You'll go up 1, 2, 3, and back down. If you modify, put 1 foot down or both feet down. Ready? And go. So you're up 1, 2, 3, and back, right? So each time, you want to try to lift up as high as you can, right? We're still not pulling on our neck, okay? And with your legs up straight, it's a lot harder. So if you need a foot down or both feet down, that's okay. You could even do tabletop, right? As long as you're focusing on that triple crunch, I don't really care as much where your legs are, right? We're just mixing up the legs to make it more challenging, okay? You're doing a great job. You're over halfway, okay? So keep maintaining that same pace, right? Nothing we're doing today is fast. It will all burn the same, okay? Keep on lifting to it. 3 levels. You got 15 seconds left. Almost there. We got time for 1 more lift. So here's 1, 2, 3. And you can relax on down. And you're going to grab 1 dumbbell. And we're going to do a single leg bridge with a press up. So you're going to keep your right leg bent. Left leg's going to be out straight. Your weight is going to start down by your chest. You're going to press into a bridge. You'll press your weight up, lift your leg up. Okay, so we're going to go 30 seconds per side. Ready? And go. So you're pressing and lifting everything and coming back. So it's your opposite leg with this motion. If it hurts to do a single leg, just take the leg out, focus on the arm. Okay, so you can always take a bridge out of the equation if your back is feeling extra tight. Okay, nice and controlled, trying to press up as high as you can. We want to come down in between each bridge just so we get that full range. Okay, we're going to do 2 more to this side. Here's 1. Here's 2. We're going to switch sides. So we got left arm, right leg. Same thing. We're pressing and kicking and back. Right into it. Press and kick and back. Press and kick and back. Press and kick and back. Right? Nice and controlled motions. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can as you're pressing up. Right? We're almost there. We're going to do 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here is 3. And you're going to relax. Set that weight down. You've got your right leg in tabletop. Left leg is gonna be out straight. You're gonna go left elbow, right knee. And you're just crunching over. Go for it. So you wanna crunch over to that opposite knee. If you wanna make it harder, you'll have your left leg up in the air. Okay, so it would just hover off the floor. Okay, but these are pretty nasty even with your foot down on the ground. Okay, we got 15 seconds until we switch sides. Okay, you're doing a great job. Nice and controlled. We're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. We're gonna switch legs. Left leg tabletop, right elbow. Okay, right leg can be out straight on the floor, or if you wanna make it harder, it'll hover off the floor. Okay, you're crunching over and back, making sure you're breathing. Okay, take your time. Your abs should be done for, right? But we're cooking, we're getting there. Okay, keep on lifting across. 10 seconds to go. We got 5. So let's do 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. You're gonna relax. We got both dumbbells. So you're gonna be up in a bridge, and we're gonna start with our weights down. You're gonna do an alternating press with a march. So when your opposite arm presses up, that opposite leg marches, and you're gonna go side to side like that. Ready? And go. So when you press up, that leg comes up, you're going side to side, right? Nice and controlled. Don't go quicker than you can keep up with, right? You could have your palms facing away, or you can have your palms facing in towards you if you want to work more of your tricep, okay? Nice and controlled, staying in that bridge, keeping a nice rhythm for this whole minute, okay? So keep on breathing. If you feel like you need a break before I say take a break, that's okay too. I won't yell at you. You're over halfway. Keep on marching, keep on pressing. Those weights are starting to get a little heavier now. Nice and controlled. Opposite arm up to leg. Remember, you can always take the bridge portion out if you need to. Okay? Almost there. Let me look at my watch. Maybe it stopped. There it goes. And relax. So now we're going to do what's called climb a tree. So setting those weights down. Your left knee stays bent. Right leg is up. You're going to start. You'll go left hand on the inside. Right hand on the outside of your leg. Reach for your toe. Okay, so you're going inside, outside, reach. So only go up as far as you feel you can. Okay. If you needed to modify, just only go up like in a crunch portion to it. Okay, so it's inside, outside foot. Right, and we're sticking to this one side for 30 seconds, right? So you're climbing a tree, your tree is your leg, right? So use your leg to help you lift up. You can grip onto it, right? It's hard. That's why you get your leg to climb. Okay, you're doing a great job. You're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. There is 2. And we're gonna switch. So the left leg is up. You're gonna go same thing, inside, outside foot. Right? You're just climbing the other tree. You got up one tree, you gotta go up the other. Choking on my spit now. So nice and controlled. You got 15 seconds here. Okay, you're lifting, you're climbing. Oh yeah. Right? You can make noises with it. It makes it easier if you have sound effects. You got 1 more. And you're gonna relax, grabbing both dumbbells. And we're gonna be in a bridge hold. Weights are gonna be together and we're gonna do a skull crusher. So you're gonna bring your weights down towards your head or past your head and straight back up. We got a minute like that. Ready? And go. So you'll bend, extend, right? Watch out for your forehead. You're holding that bridge, so make sure you are squeezing those glutes, right? And you can let the weights come past your head if you want to. That's what I'm doing. Right? And then remember, if you feel like you need a breather, just don't hold the bridge and try to keep moving those weights. Nice and controlled. You're doing a great job. We're almost over halfway. So that's good news. I think this is exercise number 9. So there you go. Yeah. Keep on breathing. Almost there. You can do it. Triceps don't even burn yet, do they? No, never would. So just go down and up. Right, we're almost there. We got 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. All right, relaxing, setting those weights down. We're just gonna do a single arm or single leg crunch. So it's just opposites. So left leg is out straight, right knee is bent. You're gonna go right elbow, left leg. You're just gonna crunch over and back. So if you wanna make this one more challenging, your right leg would be in tabletop, okay? So your goal is to have that left leg as straight as possible, pointing that toe, crunching over and back, over and back, right? If your neck is hurting, you can repeat what we did in warm-up and just keep your head down. Okay, you're almost there. We got about 2 more to this side. Here's 1. Here's 2. Switching sides. So we got right leg, left elbow, right? Crunching over and back. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Keep on breathing away. We got 15 seconds to go. We're cooking, cooking with gas. Oh yeah. You can do it, you can do it. Got about 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2, and relax. All right, grabbing our weights. We're gonna do a bridge with our weights together. And then when you press up, you'll bring them apart. So I'll show you it. So start down with your weights together. You'll press up and up. You'll bring your weights apart. You'll come down with them apart. Press up, bring them together, and back. So you're just alternating between 2 presses. One with the weights together, one with the weights apart. Ready? And go. So you'll come up, up, come apart. Weights come down, you come down. Up and together, and down. So your weights will come up and apart. You're just alternating between 2 moves, right? Don't think too hard. If you think too hard, I don't know. That's not good. Nobody should overthink when they work out, right? No, it's my job to think for you. Okay, keep on pressing. Keep on breathing. Arms aren't even tired. I can tell. You guys are like, I don't know, I can do this one all day long. Right, and the fun part is with this workout, you can redo it and you can always just go up and wait, right? Yeah. So there's always ways to keep challenging yourself. Isn't that fun? Sure is. Okay, we're almost there. We got less than 10 seconds. So we're gonna go 1 more each way. So here's 1, coming down. Here's the last, coming down. Set those weights down. You're gonna go to your right side and we're gonna do an oblique V-up. So while you're on your right side, make sure your right arm is out straight. You're gonna use that arm to help you lift up. So you can do a single leg or you can do both. We got 30 seconds to each side. Ready? And go. So you got single. There we go. Right? And you're using that elbow to help you lift. The more you use that right arm, the more it helps. Or you can do both. Okay? Nice and controlled. Make sure that you're breathing. Of course you are, right? I know it. And we're lifted and coming back. Doing a great job. Got about 2 more to this side. Here's 1. Here's 2. We're gonna switch sides. So we're on our left side. Left arm is out. Legs are out straight. You can either do a single or both, right? And we're going right into that motion, lifting up and back. Okay, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. Keep lifting. Remember, use that arm that's on the ground to help you. It's there for a reason. That's called our cheater arm. Cheater, cheater, cheater arm. Okay, you're doing great. We're almost there. Do 1 more and relax. So we're going back to a single leg bridge. You're gonna have 1 weight is gonna be underneath your right foot. Our left arm is gonna have the other weight. So what we're gonna do here, your left leg's in tabletop. We're gonna be pressing up and back. So that weight's gonna really work that hamstring a little more, okay? So right foot has the weight, left hand has the dumbbell. You'll press up and come down, right? So really try to go heel down, toe up with that weight under your foot, right? You're just pressing up and back. Left leg just stays in that tabletop position, right? And you're just working it. Doing a great job here. Pressing up and back. Okay. We're going to do 2 more here. Here's 1. Here's 2. So now we're going to switch our weight. Weight's underneath our left foot. And your right arm will have the weight. So we're going to be pressing up and up. So right leg is just in that tabletop position. Okay. We're driving that heel down on that weight. Okay. We're pressing up and back. Doing a great job here. You got about 10 seconds. Okay, keep on working through. Keep on breathing. We're almost there. You got 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. You're going to relax, set those weights down. We're going to do single leg drop downs. So you'll be up in a crunch. Both legs are up straight if you can. If you modify, 1 foot's down, I'll tell you when it's halfway. Otherwise, we're alternating legs, going side to side, bracing that core. Go for it. Okay, so holding that crunch helps you push that back down. If you put a foot down, it helps protect that lower back, right? So it's just 1 leg and then the other leg, okay? 1 leg and then the other leg. Okay, so I'll tell you when we're at our halfway point. Make sure those legs are staying nice and straight. You're bracing your core. Okay, you're doing a great job. Holding that crunch. There's your halfway marker. So we got 30 seconds here. Okay, so if you are doing a modified, you can switch. Otherwise, we're still hanging here. So keep on lifting in that crunch as high as you can. 15 seconds to go. Okay, you're almost there. Breathing with it. We got 1 more to each leg. Then you're gonna relax. Then we're going back to a bridge. So you're gonna have 1 weight. It's gonna go right between your knees. You've got to squeeze that dumbbell as much as possible, or you could use a Pilates ball, and we're gonna press up and down. So you're squeezing the weight. The weight won't naturally stay there for you, so you have to squeeze it. Okay, so pressing up and back, squeezing that weight as much as you possibly can. Okay, if the weight hurts your knees, you could use a Pilates ball, a towel, a pillow, something, I don't know. A book. A book wouldn't feel very good to squeeze off, unless it was soft cover. Okay, just nice and controlled. Your goal is to squeeze and press with this. Squeeze and press. Okay, keep on breathing. We're over halfway, that's good news. Right, and we're almost done with the workout. That's even better news. Okay, pressing and squeezing. Squeezing that weight as much as possible. Right, if you're not squeezing it, you're not gonna get that full benefit. Okay, 15 seconds. Doing a great job. Almost there, then it's back to core. Core, core, we want more. We got 2 more. Here's 1, here's 2. You're gonna relax. And we got double leg lifts. So just like before, but we got both legs will come down together. So you control that range of motion. Even if you're doing small motions, that's perfect. Focus on that core, right? Exhale down, inhale up. If you want to repeat what we did last time with 1 foot down, you can do that also. Okay, but you keep it in a range of motion that you can control. Okay, so you should be going nice and slow and controlled. Okay, you're breathing with it. You're focusing on your core. That lower back should be down. Your legs should be tired. Your abs should be shaking. Okay, there's your halfway point. So just nice and controlled. Okay, breathing, going at a slow pace. Okay, we want to go slow and controlled. Legs are as straight as possible. You got 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. We're almost there. You're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. Here is 2. You're gonna relax. We got both dumbbells. We're up holding a bridge, and then we're gonna do reciprocating presses. So that means your arms are always moving. So palms are facing in, you're in your bridge, pressing those arms up and down. So trying to go a little bit quicker than you can, or than usual. Keep your elbows tucked in, and your arms are never in the same spot at the same time. It's kind of like you're punching. Okay, so you're moving those arms. You really want to get a good burn going. If you're moving those arms at a good speed, they're burning. They're there. They're in on the action. 30 seconds. Keep on breathing. Keep on lifting. You're almost there. We are almost done for the day. We've almost crossed the finish line, but not quite yet. We still got to burn 20-20 off. That's why we got to do 21 exercises. We don't want any 20. Okay, 10 seconds. Keep pumping. Push it hard as you can here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to relax, set those weights down. Happily, right? Let me see what we got next. Slow bicycles. So your bicycle crunch. You could have one foot down on the ground and go side to side, or you can have your leg out straight. But we're going slow, right? It's like you're biking uphill. You're going crunch, crunch, right? Slow and controlled, right? You want to make sure you're able to kick that leg all the way out. You want to keep those legs nice and long, right? You don't want people to be like, hey, why is your leg short? And they'll be like, they must not extend their leg during Pilates. No, right? You want people to be like, oh my gosh, I never realized how tall you are. Did you grow? And you'll say, yeah, I grew. Right? 30 seconds. Hold the posture with it. Put a foot down if you need to. Nice controlled pace, right? We're not biking downhill. We're not cruise controlling. Okay, keep it up. 15 seconds. You're almost there. You can smell the finish line, I can tell. Right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. We got one more bridge, one more core. So one foot, you're gonna have the weight underneath your right foot. Left leg is in tabletop, and we are going to pulse. So we're gonna pulse up and down. You wanna try to go heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Go for it. So pulse, pulse. Keep pressing up. Don't let those legs relax. You want to keep those hips up. Press your heel down, toe up into that weight, right? You should feel this through your glute, your hammy, your calf, all of it. 15 seconds, then we're going to switch sides. Okay, keep maintaining it. Keep pressing. Keep breathing. You can do this, I promise. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So left leg has it. Right leg's in tabletop. Heel down, toe up, pressing. Ooh, and you can feel that right hamstring cramping up on you, maybe. Mine's pretty tight now. So really try to point those toes to the ceiling. The more you scoot your weight away from your body, the harder it gets. I forgot to tell you that secret too, huh? You're almost there. 10 seconds to go. You got 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, so it only makes sense to finish with some flutter kicks, don't you think? So both legs are up. You're going to be in a crunch. We're going to start by just having our ankles pass each other. That's it. Ankles. Think about your ankles. Okay? So legs are as straight as possible. You're pointing those toes. Just focus on your ankles passing each other. Right? Kick from your hip, not from those knees. Okay? Now we're going to have our knees pass each other. Okay? Knees or calves. A little bit bigger. Holding that crunch. Bracing that core. Okay? Now you're going to go a little bit larger if you can. Okay? And we're going to go as large as we can here soon. So now you're going as large as you can with those kicks. Pointing your toes, legs are straight. See if you can go a little bit quicker with it, right? Quick little legs. Okay? Try not to bend those knees. Remember, smaller kicks will help you. It'll still burn those legs. Keep on moving through it. This is a lot of lower ab work. You're almost there. 10 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And you're not. 21 exercises of torture.